Elisha was a prophet of God. God would give him messages to tell the people, and Elisha would pass on the messages to them.
I wonder, how did God give messages to Elisha?
One day, a woman with 2 sons stopped Elisha on the street. She was in trouble and needed God's help.
"Please, sir," the woman cried, "I am a widow. My husband followed in God's ways, but sadly he died. When he was alive, he owed a man some money. And now that man is coming to take my 2 sons to work for him. Please help me."
Elisha wanted to help the woman. "I think God can help," he replied. "What do you have in the house that we can use?"
The woman thought. She was very poor, so all she had to give Elisha was a small jar of olive oil. I wonder, what help could the small jar of olive oil be?
Elisha told the woman and her sons to go out and find as many empty jars as they could. They should borrow from their neighbors and friends.
The boys went out and did just as Elisha said. They went from house to house and gathered up all the old empty jars they could find. They carried them all home to their mother.
Elisha told the woman and her sons to go inside the house and shut the door. "Pour the oil into all the empty jars," he instructed. "Keep filling up the jars."
The woman did not know how this could happen because she only had one small jar of oil. How could it fill up all those empty jars? Still, she did as Elisha said. The boys carried the jars to the table, and the woman filled them with the oil from the small jar. Then they brought more jars and filled those too. Somehow the oil kept coming. Soon there were loads of jars, all filled with oil.
I wonder how many jars of oil were there? When they had finished filling all the jars, the woman rushed outside to tell Elisha. He told her to go and sell the oil. "You'll earn lots of money," Elisha said. "Then you can pay your bills and you'll have money for what you need."
The woman sold the oil, and there was enough to pay off all the money that she owed. She hugged her 2 boys and went home. Now her sons would not be taken away from her.
The woman and her 2 sons said, "Thank you to God for the gift of the oil."
Let's think of some things we're grateful for. I'm grateful for our church, for music, and for our family, and for people like you.
Hello friends, it's so good to see you again. Today we talked a lot about things that God can provide for us, and in our activity we are going to be making chains of gratitude. This is where we take time to think about what we can do for other people, what other people have done for us, and what God has done for us. So in your packet you were given lots of little strips of paper. We're going to use these to make some chains of gratitude. I'm going to grab a few pieces for myself. The first thing that we're supposed to think about are ways that we can help other people. What are some things that we can do for others? You know, sometimes I see friends that have their hands so full, or they're running and maybe they need some help opening the door. That's an easy thing we can do for people around us, just to hold the door open, right? So I'm going to put hold, open, door. Ta-da! Okay, and the second thing we're thinking about are people who have helped us. Oh, man, that's a big list for me. But today, Mr. Bruce and Miss Myra McNellie did a wonderful job reading the story for us, and I am so grateful for their help. I'm going to put their name on this strip of paper. Ta-da! And let's see, our last is ways that God has helped us. Oh, man, that's another really big list. But I'm especially grateful for all the people that are in my life that God seems to put right there, right when I need them. All right, now to make our chains, this is something you might have already done in school. We do it a lot at Christmas time to decorate the Christmas trees. We'll take our first strip of paper and make a circle. You can use glue. I'm going to use tape and tape that into a loop. We'll take your next strip of paper, thread it through, and same thing. Take either a little bit of glue or a small piece of tape, and look at there, we have our first chain. Let's add another link in our chain. How long can your chain be? How many things can you think of that you are so grateful for? I hope this helps you remember what all we have to be thankful and grateful to God for. Have a wonderful week. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm grateful for my family, and I'm also grateful for all my friends at Westminster Presbyterian Church.
My name is Katie, and I'm thankful for my family.
Hi, my name's Michelle, and I am thankful for the people who work to preserve and conserve our beautiful piney woods. Our family loves to explore them through hiking and biking, and we are so grateful to have such wonderful trails surrounding where we live.
I am thankful for our youth, and I'm thankful for our youth sponsors.
Hello, I am so very thankful for our church and our beautiful members and family in it. I'm especially thankful for love in the name of Christ and the people that God puts in our place that we can assist, and they're a blessing to us as much as we are a blessing to them. Thank you all. Love you.